All right, I got to admit it. I was really angry this morning, and then I got to admit I get pissed every time I see these headlines come out on the Russian invasion. You know, I wish we had been more proactive with respect to providing the Ukrainians with weapons and even sanctions. I do believe a lot of this could have been avoided. And then, of course, I look at the stock market, and while a part of me understands the knee-jerk reactions, for instance, to a fire at a nuclear power plant, the professional part of me says, gosh, this is way overdone. You know, I do see a pot of gold developing right before our very eyes, folks. But how the heck do you talk about that when a madman is on the loose and destruction is occurring right before our very eyes? You know, I do, of course, in part because it's part of my job, also because I don't want you to feel hopeless. Today is the 65th anniversary of the S&P 500. Take a look at this, folks. I think it's the best proxy for the quote-unquote stock market. Look at the performance. It is absolutely kick-ass for 65 years. Now, of course, when you take a closer look, you'll see those periods of angst. You'll see wars. You'll see pandemics. Economic fiascos built into that chart. I mean, take a look. Those yellow vertical lines, those are bear markets. And some of them actually lasted for a very long time. But if you were to pick out any swath of time, particularly, let's say, any 20-year period, great money-making machine. In fact, the best ever. So investors are also fretting about the next rate hike. But if history repeats itself, this will be the 5th time since 1994 that the Fed has embarked on one of these rate hiking cycles. And every single time before, the market took off like a rocket ship. So listen, it's going to be a bumpy ride. There's going to be a lot of discomfort, but I think it's easily worth the price of admission. I do still believe that the stock market is way oversold. Doesn't mean that stocks in your portfolio are ordained to come back. In fact, you're going to take some losses. It's going to be smart for you to actually take some of those losses so you can maximize opportunities as they come up in the future. Now, the bottom line here, folks, is that this market at the very end reflects mankind. Not the actions of one madman on the loose, but all of our collective goodwill and the things that we do to make life better for each other. It always reflects in the stock market.